This late news development from the Channel 11 newsroom, America's Apollo 16 spacecraft is now on its way to the moon after a perfect blast-off from Cape Kennedy. Aboard the Apollo 16 are astronauts John Young, Charles Duke, and Thomas Mattingly. Young and Duke are expected to explore the moon's surface Thursday morning for a record 70-hour period in an effort to determine the origin of the universe. We'll have complete details at 10 o'clock tonight on the Channel 11 Weekend News. The programs regularly scheduled at this time will not be seen in order that we might bring you the following special program.
CBS Television Sports presents the National Hockey League Stanley Cup Playoffs. Today, the St. Louis Blues meet the Minnesota North Stars. Brought to you by B.F. Goodrich, makers of Lifesaver, the American radio, and by Polaroid Corporation, and by the 1972 Buick, something to believe in, and by Oppenheimer Management Corporation, distributors of the Oppenheimer Fund.
From Bloomington, Minnesota. Ladies and gentlemen, we are having video trouble at the start of this telecast. The 7th game in a Stanley Cup quarterfinal series between the St. Louis Blues and the Minnesota North Stars. We hope to have our video problems rectified momentarily. I'm Dan Kelly, and working with me again today on our CBS Game of the Week telecast is Jim Gordon, and joining our CBS crew, veteran defenseman Harry Howell from the Los Angeles Kings. In this series so far, the home team has won all games. Minnesota winning 3 on their home ice. St. Louis winning 3 games in St. Louis. Harry, the 7th game is here in Bloomington today. What does that mean?
The North Stars are expected to win, but I think it works to their disadvantage to be playing at home. I would like to be playing on the road in the 7th game. I think that the Blues are relaxed, and they look very loose to me in the warm-up, and the North Stars appeared tight. So I expect the Blues to put up a good battle.
Well, I've heard talk about homers before, but never an awayer. Harry, that makes you an awayer, I guess.
That's right.
Incidentally, Doug Moens will be back today, and this could make a very big difference. This guy is very tough on both ends of the ice.
Yes, Moens is very important to the Minnesota power play. That's been lacking the big shot from the point during the power plays.
And Harry, Gump Worsley was injured in the 6th game, had to be carried from the ice on a stretcher after a collision with Bob Plager, and he's spent the past couple of days in hospital. He was in uniform today, but he won't be the starting goaltender. Cesar Montiago will. Does that surprise you?
Doesn't surprise me at all. I think the coach did the right thing. Gumper, of course, is just as capable as anybody else, but when a man's been hurt as badly as he was hurt, I think it's wise sitting him out.
Harry Howell, thank you very much, and we'll have the opening face-off in just a moment.
Once there was a typical young family who didn't want to look typical. They dreamed of owning a mid-sized car with value and pizzazz. Pizzazz! But every mid-sized car they saw looked so typical. Alas, no pizzazz. Pizzazz! They almost gave up hope when there it was, their dream car, a wide-track Pontiac Le Mans, loaded with value and pizzazz! Most untypical. If you don't want to look typical, buy yourself an untypical Pontiac Le Mans.
As a businessman, you're always under the gun. From liability, crime, fire, damaged merchandise. So why be a sitting duck? Call a Continental insurance agent. He can insure you against almost any risk you face with just one comprehensive business policy that can save you as much as 25% in premiums.
.547 this morning, Becky became a mother. At first, she was a little nervous. Well, so was I. All night, walked her up and down, up and down, up and down. She's fine. I took 2 Alka-Seltzer.
Alka-Seltzer neutralizes all the acid your stomach has churned out. For your upset stomach and headache, take Alka-Seltzer and feel better fast.
Looks just like the mother.
This is the bed great-grandfather built before he went off to the Civil War. Used a big maple tree that grew on his place. No nails, hickory pegs. His oldest son took it out to Dakota, homesteading. That's where your dad was born, in the same bed. Wouldn't you like to know that the people who move it know how you feel about it? Allied Van Lines. We move families, not just furniture.
Hello again from the Metropolitan Sports Center in...
Hey, how did you swing another new Pontiac?
Another new Catalina, Wilson. Feels good.
But does it ride nice?
It's a wide track, Wilson. Now, you know how well they ride.
Hey, look out!
Whoop. Catalina's new front bumper system is designed to help protect it. The high trade-in I got on my last Catalina helped make it all possible. Wilson, money isn't everything.
Watch this actual closed-circuit picture for 5 color TV tuning problems. First, AFT off. Fine-tuning misadjusted with an AFT range. Second, color intensity. Third, color hue. Fourth, contrast. Fifth, brightness. Now let's review on videotape the 5 tuning problems we've seen. And look what Motorola's push-button Instamatic color tuning can do with these 5 different controls. And look at the picture it delivers. Go ahead, judge this Quasar TV picture for yourself. And Instamatic tuning helps keep the color constant, even when you change from channel to channel to channel. And it's backed up with Motorola's experience in tubeless solid-state modules that plug into the works-in-a-drawer TV for ease of service. Ask for Instamatic color tuning on the solid-state Quasar TV. Quasar! By Motorola.